Hello and welcome, Blackout Wednesday edition of Smack Talk with Eli and Jerry. I'm Eli, that's Jerry. What's up, man?
You done playing Fortnite?
For the time being, till the kid goes to sleep, probably,
Don't. This is like, how long have you been playing today?
I played a couple hours with finesse, I'm up at
Oh
6
God.
a.m., dude. There's only so many numbers and so much film and so much research you can do. Also,
I mean, you just
Fortnite's kind
do
of fun again.
do more.
Yeah, you're right. Not really, though,
I feel like you don't want this enough.
Yeah, I like
If I
losing.
didn't have a job, I would be looking at stats and all day.
I
Fuck
do.
my mental health. I would look up stats all day.
That's what I do.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see what you come up with tonight. If you miss badly tonight, I'm gonna assume you weren't doing any of that you said.
Okay. Well, we are presented by Pickett Sports. You can multitask on YouTube. Swipe up, go to the App Store, download, use code Eli, Parlay J, or GoldBoys. When you connect your first sports book, they just literally send you $3 to your PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, whatever you want. Also presented by Sleeper Picks. Use code DGen Eli, Parlay J, or GoldBoys. You get a $100 deposit match. Awesome app to be using, especially if you're in a non-legal gambling state. Am I crazy for going back to Jordan Poole again for 25 plus and 3 threes? I mean, Charlotte doesn't play a whole lot of defense, so I wouldn't say crazy. That is the first game,
What is
though.
he gonna do?
Any opening thoughts? Go ahead. Sorry.
What's he gonna do? It's 17 threes. He's not gonna score in the paint against them.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me check something real quick. Let's see. Charlotte. Where the hell are they? I mean, they're kind of middle of the road in paint points. 45.4. What I have them at.
Did they have a
Detroit.
Bridges
Yeah.
before?
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. You got anything you like in this game? I guess I should open it up. Washington Wizards are in Charlotte. These are like the two most mid to bad teams in the Eastern Conference, I think. You know what I mean? Like teams with some potential, but also they're bad. You know?
Early this morning, I
Mm-hmm.
did put in a 4-leg lotto, and I did have LaMelo Ball to get 12 assists at plus 320.
Okay.
As the day progressed, I liked it a little less.
Sure.
That's just how it works. But in a 4-leg, I do have LaMelo Ball 12 assists. The potential assists are there. The Washington Wizards, they give up a ton of assists, point guards, terrible defense, but they are coming together a little bit. They were a mess in the beginning of the season. They're still kind of a mess, but they have a little more continuity going. But LaMelo Ball is going to pop off one of these days and have a big assist night. The potential assists are always there. They just don't hit their shots, but they're also getting a lot better. So we'll see. We'll see how this matchup goes.
Okay. Something that I like here is a little weird, but I did play Miles Bridges for a double-double at plus 230 on FanDuel. The Wizards are giving up a ton of rebounds. I think they're giving up the most defensive rebounds and the second most offensive rebounds, regardless of position. Kyle Kuzma's not. He just kind of decides when he wants to block out. You know what I mean? It doesn't. It's kind of whatever. Miles Bridges, look at his game log against Kyle Kuzma. Kind of just owns him on the glass. Plus 230 for a double-double. Coming off of 14, I think a 12. How many rebounds do you have against the Celtics? A ton. Like 15 rebounds. Minutes are coming up. Usage is coming up a little bit. I like that for just a little sprinkle at plus 230. I do have that as one of my lottery ticket legs as well, and that's Miles Bridges for a double-double at plus 230. What was it? What did you bet? 12 assists or something for LaMelo?
12 assists for LaMelo, yeah.
Okay.
What are you thinking, 12-12?
Yeah, it's not crazy. I'm trying to figure out, like,
Didn't
no reason he
Williams have
doesn't
like
get out of
24?
foul trouble, right?
Didn't Williams have like 24 rebounds against the Wizards early in the season? Or am I bugging out?
Mark Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did 24 rebounds against the Washington Wizards on November the 10th. That's a lot.
Rebounds.
That's a lot. That's also prior to Miles Bridges. Prior to Miles Bridges.
Okay.
But yeah, that is interesting. That is interesting.
I wonder what 12-12 is. Like maybe that's like a nice little $5 bet or something.
So I can tell you that Miles Bridges for 12 rebounds is plus 700 on DraftKings because I also have that as a leg in a different lottery ticket. It's only
All
like
right,
plus
let's.
500, I think, on FanDuel, but 12 rebounds for Miles Bridges is plus 700 on DraftKings.
Yeah, he's plus 500 on FanDuel. So no thanks. Let's see
Yeah.
what DK.
Shout out Pickett Sports. You got to be using the app. You got to be using the app. LaMelo due for a triple double soon? Yeah, maybe. What's up, Izzy? What's up, Izzy? Everyone is getting rich tonight. Hope so. I hope so. Mark Williams, beast on the glass, just grabbed 16 last game. 18.
His odds
Oh,
are
yeah, no,
also
16, 16, 18 points, 16 rebounds. Odds are actually probably trash, right? 11 and a half at even money on
yeah.
DraftKings this morning.
Let's see. I'm gonna just build it out and see what
Man, that is
different.
crazy. Against that Celtics game went into overtime, right? Did it? I don't know, but Miles Bridges and Mark Williams combined for what, 31 rebounds? That's kind of crazy.
All
Kind of
rebounds.
crazy.
I become an old man when I start doing this kind of shit.
Yeah? I thought you were old.
Fuck you, bro. You're a real piece of shit.
Thanks, buddy.
I was feeling good about myself today. I looked in the mirror. I said I look pretty good today. Even though I didn't get a haircut. By the way, I didn't get a haircut because of this fucking show. So
Ooh,
now I got to go
wow.
to Thanksgiving looking like this. But I looked in the mirror. I said I look all right. I look presentable.
Sure.
I will shape this up a little bit. I'll be fine. You just made me feel like shit.
I need a
Thanks,
haircut
pal.
too. I need a haircut too. What are you
Can
doing on
you?
your phone? Can you do it faster?
I don't even think you can do 12 rebounds in the same game parlay for Miles
Oh
Bridges. That
my
sucks.
God. I'll do it.
Do you think you'll do it?
Somewhere else, probably. What are you on, DraftKings?
I'm trying to do it on DraftKings for a specific reason. I don't care if you can do it anywhere else. Why does that matter? Why would that matter? I'm trying to do it on DraftKings because you said Miles Bridges is the best odds for 12 rebounds on DraftKings. So why would I want you to go do it somewhere else?
Just to see if you can do it, 12 assists is plus
I got
270
it.
for Melo Ball on points bet.
It's
Miles
plus
Bridges.
650 in a same game parlay, not plus 700.
That's kind of dumb. Might have come down.
And LaMelo's 12 assists are plus 280 compared to plus 360 on FanDuel. So this is a wash.
You can't play
Uh,
double in a same game on points bet. This is annoying. Alternate rebounds
FanDuel
12
has better odds
plus
for that.
3,000 on points bet. What do you got on FanDuel? I got plus 3,000 on points bet. 12 assists, 12
Plus
rebounds.
24.98.
Okay, so still better on points bet.
All right, I'll do it on points
Plus
bet.
3,000. LaMelo Ball, 12 assists. Miles Bridges, 12 rebounds. All right, let's move on because we just spent 10 minutes talking on a game that probably is going to suck. Nuggets in Orlando taking on the Magic. Magic are, I think, starting to figure it out. Banchero's looking better. Jalen Suggs playing a lot of really solid defense. I like Cole Anthony coming off the bench. Denver's also the best team in basketball, even without Jamal Murray. I don't know. I didn't bet anything in this one.
All right, so in both my lottos, a lot depends on Jokic tonight.
Ooh,
I know he got ejected last game, right?
yeah, yeah. And
He got ejected.
I had a National Blowout Association lottery ticket, like alt spreads for the good teams, and it completely tanked it. It wouldn't fit anyway, but yeah.
And the game before that, he only played 28 minutes, so he's pretty fresh right now. Mike Malone was also thrown out of that game last game. You know how
Yeah.
angry this team's gonna be? The
Yeah.
poor Magic. The Magic have been playing really good basketball lately, and for that reason, I expect them to stay competitive in this game. But Denver's out for blood right now. They are a fucking pissed off, angry team right now. So I took Jokic for a triple double and the win.
Ooh,
The little player performance doubles. It was plus 245
I
compared
like
to
that a
plus
lot.
160 for Jokic just to get a triple double. I think he's going to go off triple double. Goga Patazi has looked really good on the Magic. He's a nice physical presence for them. He's been getting some blocks, rebounds. And I wanted to benefit for assists last game.
I hate Goga
Nobody opened
Bitadze.
alt line. Of course, he had fucking 5 in the first half.
I absolutely hate Gogo Batadze.
Why? Because he's a pacer.
Yeah, so
You guys
yeah.
fucked him up.
Who else?
You didn't
Who
give him
else
no
could they have
minutes.
taken? They took him at 19. They took him. Is he a night? Like, let me remember. Is that the OG class? I feel like they took Gogo Batadze instead of OG Anunoby, if I remember right. Maybe not. Not a whole lot after. Matisse Thybulle, Darius Bosley.
Oh, I was
Yeah, there's
fucking
not a
holding
whole
him
lot
to.
after that. Nick Claxton. Okay, I guess I don't hate him that much, but yeah, he looked like when he would get in for the Pacers, it looked like he didn't know what basketball was. But yes, he has looked okay. He's looked okay for
He
a minute.
he had definitely had flashes on the Pacers though.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, he's a good physical presence enough to make Jokic not go for 40 points. You know what I'm saying? Enough that he can pass and distribute that he's just not going to say, I'm just going to go for 40 or 50 points in this game. No one else is going to get involved because he's angry.
Yeah, I feel like I have bias, so I'm just gonna leave my opinion out of it. I think I'm biased, but yeah.
Okay. All right. You can be biased all you want. But I think Jokic gets a big game, big triple double tonight. Someone said
I do
Jokic
like
first
that bet.
basket. Maybe.
I do like that bet. I do like that bet.
I like to do a little thing. And actually, it missed last game. No, was it last game or the game before that? He got the first. I do first basket, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. It's been like plus 1,000 lately. The last game got the first basket. I'm like, cool. He's cruising in the game. He missed on his assists or whatever. 2 games ago. So if you want to do a little fun little parlay, do Jokic first basket, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. You can get anywhere from plus 800 to plus 1,000. It's a fun little bet.
I don't mind that.
By the way, I'm
Man.
still working on this points bet thing. This is how long it takes me to do things.
Okay. Bam Adebayo is out tonight. We're not to that game yet. But let's talk about the Brooklyn Nets in Atlanta. Brooklyn without Cam Thomas and without who else are they missing? They're missing somebody else that matters. I forget. Anyway, still don't look great. We've talked about them enough. They just don't have the offensive firepower, I don't think, to be good. Need to blow it up. In Atlanta, coming off 157 to 152 loss against obviously my Indiana Pacers. That was a fun one, but I don't really have anything here. What do you got?
How tired do you think the Hawks are after that
That's
game?
what I was gonna say. Like there were so many possessions in that game. A lot of running up and down the floor.
Their defense didn't look good. They're
No.
tired. That was a long fucking game.
Best offense
First of all,
in basketball though. They were taking on the best offense in basketball. So
okay, all right, Eli,
Indiana Pacers.
guy. But they also had to deal with the fastest pace team in the league. Their legs are gonna be a little hurting today.
Yeah.
And the defense already didn't look that good. What's stopping Mikal Bridges from having a night that they've been waiting for? He hasn't looked that great compared to last season. This could be the Bridges night, Mikal Bridges.
It could be. It could be. I think I was seeing something. Usage was down a little bit. But yeah, I think anytime. I mean, he's got a 31-point game against the Bucks, 27 against Washington. Man, did he really take 14 threes against the Wizards? Did he really go 2 for 14 against the Wizards from 3? Am I looking at that right? That is wild. Somebody fact check that for me, chat. But yeah, he's got to figure out. So I do think he's good. Like we've talked about him. He would be a really good number 3 on a team that plays defense. But yeah, what are you doing? Like 25 for him? His line was 25. No. Ugh.
Do I look like a 25-point kind of guy?
Now I take him for 30.
Yes, I'm taking him for 30 points, and that's in the big lotto.
Okay.
So that Jokic triple double and the win, Mikal Bridges for 30. Those are 2 legs so far.
Hey, Claxton, I did look at Claxton rebounds and I looked at Claxton points because I think if I remember right, the what was I looking? Yeah, top 6 in points in the paint allowed for the Hawks. Yeah, a lot of rebounds too. Okay.
Don't want to wait, before we keep going, because
yeah.
I want to do a little hockey. I'm going to put you to sleep for a second.
Ugh. You go full cam, man.
Don't give me a full cam. I want to see your reaction to this entire thing.
Okay.
My Blackhawks played tonight. They play hockey tonight, right?
That's the one on the ice.
You know what? Yes, you know I love Connor Bedard. I can't bet him every night though. Tonight I'm making a little bit of a long shot bet. So they play the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight. Nick Foligno, that's his former team. He played with them for almost a decade. He's old. He's like 36, 37 years old. He's up there, but he's on the first line. He's playing with Bedard. These teams have been really eyeing in on Bedard. He had like one or two shots the last 3 games. It's been really, really low. They've been trading defense for offense, offense for defense, putting more guys on him. He has to be a distributor. The fucking Blackhawks offenses look like shit for 3 straight games. They only scored 2 goals in each of the last 3 games. I want to see Connor Bedard make a play and get some shots going for Foligno. He obviously doesn't take a lot of shots on that line. He takes you're lucky if you see him take 3 shots a game, so it's a little bit risky. He's plus 410 tonight. I'm gonna take a shot on him. Someone said Fantilli. That's my other pick. So I did Foligno straight and Fantilli to score. I understand Bedard and Fantilli. They played junior hockey together. He went third. Bedard went first. Bedard's playing it off like, yeah, I don't really care. I root for all my teammates and my former teammates. I root for them in the game. It's just another game for me though. Fantilli's taking a different way. He's saying I don't pay attention to what Bedard's doing. It's very weird. So I think this means a lot more to him being the 3rd overall pick. Watching Bedard get all the shine, I think that he's going to score. So I did do Foligno, which is a long shot. It's kind of rough, but I did him and Fantilli in a same game parlay for plus 1,400. All right, continue on with basketball.
Blue Jackets are allowing the 3rd most goals per game to the left wing position. If you did not know that, which is what Foligno plays. So look at me acting like I know what hockey is, dude.
Very good. That's where the stat nerds come in.
Yep.
And again, I just want to say one more thing. I didn't target because Lucas Reichel obviously been playing power play alongside Bedard. I didn't target this game. Columbus, for some reason, they are 4th in the league in power play defense. So I'm not even going to touch it. This game could stink. Both offenses look like shit, but I'm just going to go with Foligno.
Okay. Let's move on
I
then.
shouldn't say power. Penalty kill. Sorry, got to fix myself.
Okay. The Milwaukee Bucks in Boston taking on the Celtics. Bucks defense has looked terrible. This Celtics defense could go down as a top 25, I think, all time defensive team if they keep going like this. I hate this game for prop betting. It should be a good game. I think the Celtics win. Take this one. But I hate this game for props. I hate it. What do you think?
All right, story time.
Oh God.
I was crossing the street.
Mm-hmm. You got hit by a bus.
I was doing all this stuff, looking at props for this game. I had more or less an idea what I wanted to do. I cross the street. I step in a pothole. My ankle goes completely sideways.
Okay.
Didn't snap though. I got some.
Jerry frozen. It's okay. He'll probably come back. I think he was gonna brag about the girth of his ankles. I think is what we were gonna get there because he rolled the ankle, but it didn't break. I think knowing Jerry as well as I know Jerry, I'm pretty sure that's where he was going. Chat. What? Finish that sentence for Jerry. Didn't rolled my ankle. Didn't break it because I got. Finish the sentence. What do you guys think he was gonna say? I think he was gonna. Were we gonna talk about the girth of your ankles?
I can't hear Eli.
Were you going to talk about the girth of your ankles? Check. Hello. Can you hear me now? I don't think you can hear me. But yeah, he was definitely going to talk about the girth of his ankles. But yeah, I don't know where he was. Chat. Let's guess. What do you think Jerry's going to play in this game when he fixes his audio and can hear us again? Jerry, leave and come back. He can't hear me, Eli. Cool. Strong bones. Yeah. What do we think he was going to bet on in the Bucks Celtics game though? Those potholes. They'll get you every time. Oh, you crack me up sometimes, dude. I got no idea. I don't know. Like I have Tatum points down here because Bucks defense has struggled. I think they're giving up a lot of Let me see. Let me see where they're at. I kind of stopped looking at this game. Jerry, can you hear me now?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Were you going to talk about the girth of your ankles there? Is that where you were going?
I can talk about girth, all right. Anyways, I heard you talking about Tatum points. So I looked at, past matchups and shit like that. So I just threw in an early parlay, right? Feeling good. It was early morning, good vibes. I had everything what I wanted to do. Crossing the street, ankle almost snaps in half. I said, all right, my ankle's good. I can walk. Go inside, put the parlay together. I put it in. 2 minutes later, the Tatum has an illness. He's sick. I'm like, are you kidding me? That was like my bad omen. I said, this day is going to suck now. But in my head, I said, it's not going to suck. I'm not going to take that as a bad omen. I'm going to change this energy around.
Sure.
Today's going to be the best day of my life. So I still think Tatum's going to play. This was the negative energy of the universe trying to say, I'm going to bring you down. I kicked its ass, and now the energy's back up. Now this parlay is going to hit. How's that sound?
Okay, so what'd you do with Tatum?
I took him for 35.
Okay.
I put in. I'll send this. It's on Twitter already, but it's Tatum 35, Jaylen Brown 25, Dame 5 threes, and
He will play.
Giannis
He
4
will play.
assists.
Tatum will play. Just literally just came out.
Okay. It just came out while I'm saying this.
Yeah.
Good omen. The energy it's in my favor. I'm telling you right now. The hardest leg of this parlay, I think all this is very doable, is going to be Drew Holiday 8 assists.
I suppose I was going to ask you any revenge narrative angle. That's a guy that, like, if there is a revenge narrative there, I don't know. He's not really been a guy that's ever really cared about scoring. Like, I feel like if it's going to be some revenge there, maybe it's a steals assist thing. But yeah, I could definitely
That's
see
my
it
thought process.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have a big. I think he's gonna play real tough on defense.
Yep.
He's gonna be a little bit of a pest, but I think that he's gonna be a distributor. He's gonna do anything he can to help the team. And then I looked, so I thought about the whole revenge narrative. I'm like, what if I just try to take him like for like 3 or 4 threes, maybe like something he goes off maybe from 3. And I looked at the Bucks' last 5 games. Opponents have the lowest 3-point percentage in the league versus the Bucks in the last 5 games. And I shit my pants and I said, nope, not doing that.
12.6 average 3-pointers allowed total in the year. That's like dead middle of the road. But yeah, that's a high volume number too.
But the last 5 games, the opponent 3-point percentage is like 31%, the lowest in basketball. So once I saw that, I said they're making some kind of adjustments over there. They're playing good D on the perimeter. I'm not going to bother with that. So I'm fine with 8 assists. I think he has a big game dishing the rock. So
okay, I like that. Me and Finesse earlier while we were playing Fortnite, we're talking about. I think he likes Giannis. He was trying to decide between Giannis assists and Dame threes, and I was just like, yeah, neither for me, bud, to be honest. But one of those is probably going to go crazy just because Finesse is really good at gambling. Anyway, Miami Heat in Cleveland taking on the Cavaliers. No Bam Adebayo. Is Donovan Mitchell playing yet?
No.
He's not going to play? Okay.
No.
Karis LeVert is also game time decision. I would think he probably plays just because they need him. But I hate this game from a betting perspective too, just because of the injuries. I mean, Jimmy Butler has looked really good. Darius Garland has looked really good without Donovan Mitchell. But like with this many games, I'm not forcing an injury game like this. You know what I mean? What do you think?
I fucking hate this game.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I hate this game for the main reason is like everybody's saying Strus revenge, this and that. I've seen this guy choke, go into a mental fit, playing games where he just can't even fucking. The shots look ugly, and I feel like this is the type of game that could get into his own way and get into his own head where he just stinks from 3. And that's a big narrative everybody's playing tonight. I understand. I'll be a hypocrite if I didn't tell you that I just threw a few bucks on Strus and Duncan Robinson to hit 5 each.
What are the odds? That's probably I don't hate that.
It was not good odds. And I took it anyway like an asshole. Plus 1,600. Not good odds. It was a stupid bet. I just have to tell you what I did. I don't like this game at all, but I just wanted to have something on action just in case I'm terribly wrong. But I feel like this is going to be like a Struce 1 for 8, 1 for 9 from 3 game.
Okay. Yeah, I hate this game too. So I'm more than happy to just keep it moving. And we could talk about the Toronto Raptors in Indianapolis, where I am currently located, taking on the number one offense in the NBA, Indiana Pacers. Just scored 157 points against the Hawks. It's just so much fun. I am not going to bet on a Pacers. Well, not yet. I'll probably have an SGP later, but couple of facts here for you. Do you know who allows the most points in the paint in basketball?
Toronto Raptors.
Indiana Pacers, 58.3. Portland is allowing the second most. So 58.3 is the Indiana Pacers. Portland's second most. You want to guess what how many points in the paint they're allowing?
Who the second most?
Yeah, it's Portland. Just guess a number for second most.
47.5.
Okay, well, that was a terrible guess. Indiana's allowing 58.3 points in the paint. Second most is Portland, allowing 51.9, which is a huge drop. And there's like a ton of teams in that 50 to 45 range, like pretty much half the league.
I thought it was going to be more dramatic.
Do you know who is allowing the fewest 3-pointers per game in basketball?
Indiana Pacers. I know. You remind me every time.
Pacers at 10.2, which is crazy at the pace they're playing. Like, that's just it doesn't compute. Pacers also allowing the most free throws in basketball, 23 and a half free throws. They're fouling like crazy. I really like Jakob Poeltl in this game. He's a guy who scored 20 points in his last 2 games against the Pacers for 2 different teams. He's just too strong for Miles Turner. Again, Raptors that they're not going to have a whole lot of they're not going to be very effective from 3. They don't have Siakam. Kind of is a mid-range spot up kind of guy, but like to me the script for beating this Pacers team is feed the ball, like slow the game down, feed the ball to the post. Miles Turner's a really good rim protector, against guards and smaller forwards driving in there. He does not play very good defense big on big like that. So Jakob Poeltl was plus 1,000 to score 20 points earlier today on FanDuel. We took that in GoldBoys.com, the best sports education community on the internet. They took it down. You can't play Jakob 20 plus on FanDuel anymore. You can play it at plus 800 on PointsBet. I like that. I played the 15 plus as well for like plus 260 or something. I'll probably have something with Halliburton threes or assists, just because I think shout out to Eric Lindy's Locks, Eric Lindquist. Like, I don't know the percentage of baskets that are assisted by Tyrese Halliburton when he's in the game is something absurd. It's like 50% or something like that of the Pacers baskets when Halliburton is on the floor are coming from assists for him. So if you give me like 11.5, 12.5 around even money, that's a valuable, at least, SGP. Like, what do you think on this game, buddy?
So the early 4-legger I put in, the lotto that I had, LaMelo 12 assists, Jokic triple-double, Denver win. I had 2 more legs on that. I forgot to mention Damian Lillard 5 threes was one of them. Just pure narrative. No stats, no nothing. This was just pure gut play that he's gonna want to show that he's the new guy. Drew Holiday is over there, so it's just a stupid bet. And every time I say it's a stupid bet, it always hits. So
Okay.
And I did Scotty Barnes for 20 points at plus 135. The
Okay.
Pacers give up, I think, the second most points to his position, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like they give up a lot of points. Does Jerry have his own Discord? Yeah, wap.com/plusmoney. Is that right?
Thanks, buddy. Very good. You know what I do outside of this.
Oh, it's back up on FanDuel for 20 plus. Nice. What is it, Jay? While you're there, what about Miles Turner for 10 boards? If they can get Jakob in foul trouble, and I know I'm talking about Jakob Poeltl like he's like a top 3 center in basketball, and obviously he's not, but I think he's too strong and too physical for Miles Turner to keep off the glass. Looks like in games against Jakob, Miles Turner has gotten 10 rebounds once. This is I don't love that, to be honest. Jay Ja, don't love that. That's hopefully no bias. Picking against the Pacer there. Cool. Memphis Grizzlies, Houston Rockets. I'm out. I have no notes. FVV threes. Jalen Green. I guess I do have two notes. Literally two. Jalen Green is not making very many threes. He's still shooting the shit out of the ball though. Have you seen his game log at all? It's
Who's that?
wild. Jalen Green.
Yeah, I can't do it no more. I can't do it to myself no more. Jalen
Yeah.
Green's on my list, and you know what? It's stupid to have a ban list. I get it. I'm a believer in that, but there's just certain guys that I just can't get right, and he's been one of them. So
They're
for that reason, I'm out.
I'm out. The last like 5 games, he hasn't made more than 2 threes once, but his 3-point assists go 8, 4, 6, 5, 9. This kid just keeps shooting the ball, man. I think Fred could hit a lot of threes, but another thing Finesse mentioned, we were playing Fortnite earlier because we were researching and stuff as we're playing, obviously. He didn't think he could name like one player on the Grizzlies. It's like, yeah, this game sucks. Too many games on the board to be betting this one, in my opinion. Don't see how
So
FVV has any less than 10 assists tonight. Well, the players around him kind of stink. That would be why, potentially, Bobby. But yeah, I like Fred a lot. Go ahead.
so I have that 4-legger I just mentioned, and I have the 5-legger. The 5-legger is Folino. I round robin this by 3 and 4. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Did Nick Folino, Blackhawks, to score a goal. I did Jokic triple-double and Denver to win. I did Mikal Bridges, 30 points. I've got 2 legs left. One of them is actually Jabari Smith to get 15 points. It's plus 195.
I don't hate that.
You look at the matchup. Last two matchups versus them, I think he had 17 and 20 points. Grizzlies give up a lot of threes to his position. He's not a high volume guy, but he started out the season really efficient. I thought about doing 3 threes, but I can't. The most you're going to see him probably take is like 6 threes at most. So I'm asking for 50% from 3 for the game. But as a backup, I just took the safer option, which doesn't necessarily mean it's a safer option. But I think if he gets 3 threes, he's definitely going to go over 15 points. So I took that instead.
Usage numbers have come back up for Jamari Smith. Like he had a few games in the 20s, low 20s. Last 3 games it's been 33, 32. That's a complete lie. Those are his minutes. His minutes have come back up. But the usage
But he has been shooting the last 2 games.
Yeah. 10 field goal attempts against the Lakers and then 12 against the Warriors.
I think he had 17 and 14 points last 2 games?
14 and 17 respectively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 15 points at plus money when he's done this in the last 2 matchups versus them last season.
Yeah.
I'll take a shot.
I don't hate that, but I hate this game. So for that reason, I'm out.
Okay, Mark Cuban.
Philadelphia 76ers in Minnesota taking on the Timberwolves. Joel Embiid is out tonight. Kelly Oubre is still out after getting hit by a car. They're saying he could play next week. Hard for me. I was looking at nothing really, to be honest. I hate this game too.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I just couldn't. I didn't have enough time to really dig into this game. I didn't care enough. To be honest.
Some people are really good, and I feel like I used to be good at this, and I haven't been seeing this as well as I used to recently for some reason. But a lot of people are really good at saying, "Oh, Joel Embiid is out. Here's how this is going to impact and who should benefit, on the Sixers and both for the Timberwolves." Like, I can't bet on Rudy Gobert just like as a rule. You know what I mean? And then also like, should Maxey go off? Yeah, he should, but I can't bet it. Odds are probably going to be trash with Maxey out or with Embiid out. So yeah, I'm just
The
out.
odds will be trash, and then he's the main guy to stop. So what's going to happen defensively?
Yeah, but then it's not like more we talk about it, the more I'm starting to like Tyrese Maxey for a whole lot of points. But he's probably like what, negative money for 30. So what was it? Yeah, no points line earlier. Okay, yeah, let's just move on. Sacramento Kings in New Orleans taking on the Pelicans. I'm starting to really kind of like both of these teams, honestly. I mean, I'm a huge Domas fan. De'Aaron Fox looked like, his all-around offensive game just looks better. Just adding the 3-point shot. He's not been a guy who has been able to shoot the 3-pointer well, even though he went 2 for 12 last game, I think, when I bet on it against this team. He's been shooting the 3-pointer really well. I think close to like the mid to upper 30s, averaging 7, 8, 9, even more attempts per game. When he's hitting those threes, that guy is impossible to stop. Had a really rough performance against New Orleans a couple nights ago, and they stopped him because he couldn't hit the three. But Pelicans too, man. I mean, when CJ McCollum comes back, I really like their the quote unquote big three of McCollum, Zion if he's healthy and exerting effort, and Brandon Ingram I think is he's a really solid third in that big three. But what do you got on this one? I don't have a bet yet, but you could talk me into something.
So this is the last leg of the 5-legger. So let me ask you a question. What are your thoughts on Chris Duarte?
So doesn't play
Defensively.
defense. Plays no defense. Couldn't guard me. To be fair, I really haven't watched him much this year. When he was with the Pacers, could not guard me. Go ahead.
He's been a lot more physical. Would you consider
Really?
him an upgrade over Keegan Murray?
Defensively, no.
Okay. Well, I think that he's an upgrade over Keegan Murray. He's been playing really hard for them. This is what happens. Indiana, people leave Indiana. They play fucking hard. They play physical. Maybe it's the Pacers. They play this little rinky-dink, oh, we're going to score a lot of points. Anyways, that's no here, no there. Is that the saying? Nor here, no there?
Neither here nor there.
How do you Caucasians in the Mideast talk? Midwest?
Neither here nor there.
Right.
And I live in the Midwest. Thank you.
That's what I said, Midwest.
No.
So, I don't know if you saw the last time I had bet Zion against the Kings. I took him for 35. A crazy bet. I had a crazy round robin going. He was the last leg to give me a round robin hit. I took him for 35. He had 22 in the first half. I said, holy shit, it's happening. This is it. I took him. It was a 3-leg. I'm lying. It would have been $3,000 payout if he would have got 35. I hit the first 2 legs. I hit KCP 15, Jordan Poole 25, and I needed Zion for 35. I still hit the round robin, but fucking A, I wanted that $3,000. 22 points in the first half. I had to calm myself down and say, don't relax. I know he only needs 13 points. Just relax. He scored 4 in the second half. I think the Kings are going to make an over-adjustment here. He was doing whatever the fuck he wanted versus them. He had lanes. They let him go to the left the entire game. He's left-handed. He was going to the bucket every fucking time he wanted to.
They don't have an answer for him, man. Yeah. Go ahead.
I think they're going to make an over-adjustment now because he made that game go out of hand. It was him that made the game go out of hand. And then what happened? They started to adjust, and he started passing the ball. Ingram went off in the second half. I think they're going to start that adjustment early. I think you're going to see a lot of double teams. I think Zion is going to assist this game. I think he's going to get a lot of assists. He's had like 5, 6, and 5 in the last 3 games. His assist numbers are coming up. He almost had a triple-double versus the Nuggets 2 weeks ago. I think they're gonna leave guys open. Zion's gonna have the ball in his hands. He's gonna end up passing out of situations. Like 6 assists was plus money. I said, give me that. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I did sprinkle. It's an obnoxious bet. I did sprinkle on him to get his first career triple-double tonight.
Ooh. I don't mind that. What were the odds on that?
Not great. Plus 5,500. I thought it would be better
than
that.
That's not bad. That's
considering he's never done it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not too bad. I was expecting to say like plus 1,600 or something. I was like, yeah.
But if there's, in my opinion, and just looking at, not fuck the stats, throw the stats out the window. In my opinion, if this goes as planned and they give him a lot of double teams, he's passing out of situations, I think he's going to have a lot of potential assists. I think this would be the game where he finally gets that first career triple-double. But we'll see.
Looking for a line on Fox 3s real quick, just because that's one of those that I don't feel like the books have adjusted to the new play style they're starting to. Though 3.5 is plus 174 on FanDuel. That's a little tough for me.
Zach LaVine ruled out.
Trade considerations, right? What's the actual cause?
Foot.
For his injury?
Foot.
Oh, I thought you said what?
No, foot.
Any that's the next game, so we'll just move on. Because I haven't played it. I don't have a straight bet on this game yet, but the final leg in my parlay is from this Chicago Bulls against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hard for me to take anybody in the Bulls right now. Gun to your head, where's LaVine going? Can't be on the Bulls. He can't stay there. Don't say Pacers. I'll puke.
I couldn't even fucking tell you. I feel
Miami,
like the fuck.
maybe,
I
but
thought like I was thinking, yeah, Miami. I
that's
feel like
kind
the
of the only
Lakers are
place
just
that
gonna try
makes
to make a
sense.
splash. I don't want him to go to Lakers, but we'll
Did you
see.
see? Did you see that it came out the Hornets were super interested, like, and I think Levine and Poole, mostly Poole, but Levine and Poole. Could you imagine how bad that would be?
No, Charlotte was interested.
That's what I meant to say. Sorry, Charlotte. Yeah, I meant to say that. In my head, I
Oh,
always mix up the Wizards and the Hornets because they're like very similar.
I get it. I get it. They
Yeah,
have the blue uniforms. One's light blue, one's dark blue.
they're both
One plays
bad.
like shit. One plays really good and like shit sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Um,
it's gonna be the Heat, I think. But I like Chet Holmgren in this game. I forget why. I like him for a double double. My lottery ticket leg, and James, I don't know if you have that or not. Whichever one you want to throw up, but it's 15 points and 10 rebounds for him. A lot of points in the paint. A lot of rebounds against the Bulls. A lot of rebounds to the center position. I think we see low effort from this Bulls team because why would you try if you're a Chicago Bulls player? They haven't really tried. It's been low effort for a while now. Caruso 15 points. This is one of them. So I've got Jakob 15, Miles Bridges double, and then Chet for 15 and 10. That is $10 to win 298. And I've kind of got almost like a ladder version of this, which is Jakob for 20. This was on, Jakob for 18, Miles Bridges for 12 rebounds, and then the same Chet for 15 and 10 on DraftKings for with their boost. That is $10 to win 1,500. James, I don't know if you have that one or not, but it's Jakob. This is on DraftKings. Thank you. Jakob for 18 points, Miles Bridges 12 rebounds, and then Chet for 15 and 10. $10 to win 1,500. I like this one. I do like this one.
how much do you like it?
I like it for $10 of my money.
Okay, that's fair.
Yep. What you got on this one?
I was blacking you out. I'm sorry. What game were we talking about? I didn't hear anything. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, brother.
Bulls
I'm
Thunder.
so okay. Yeah, I got nothing on this game. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I
that's
didn't I
fine.
didn't I didn't hear a word you said for the last 5 minutes.
I appreciate your apology. Clippers got their second win with James Harden. Looks like maybe they're starting to figure it out. If they can't blow out this Spurs team with as bad as they've 6 straight home games. They've lost 6 straight home games and 9 straight games overall. Yeah, I think Vassell I think he's gonna play. But if you're this Clippers team and you don't blow out this Spurs team, what are we doing? I'm not betting it personally, but anything for you?
I I looked at my bet slips because I was just sending James the two lottos, and I forgot I put this in. This
Oh
is
Lord,
so
it's gonna
obnoxious
be
for
the
no
one that
reason.
hits.
So no, it's not gonna hit. There hasn't been 5 triple doubles in one fucking night since I remember when it was. It was 2 days after St. Patrick's Day 2 years ago.
Why do
There
you know
was
that?
fucking like 5 or 6 of them. They set an NBA record for most triple doubles. There was actually 5 triple doubles twice that week. It was the most insane thing I've ever seen. I hit a fucking parlay. I hit for what I hit for 2,500 that week on a triple double parlay, and it was
That's the last time.
I don't know what happened to the league, huh?
Is that the last time you hit one?
A parlay.
Yeah.
I hit a parlay.
I was just kidding. Keep going.
No, 3 years ago. Anyways, um, no, you just got me. You got me thinking. When was the last time? Because I hit a lot of round robins, but
For how long do you think the
I'm trying to
Spurs
think
are
of
going to
what.
be the worst team in the NBA? I think the Washington Wizards are currently worse than them. I think by the end of the season, the Washington Wizards are definitely going to be worse than them. This Portland team, I'm pretty low on. I think by the end of the year, we might be talking about Toronto in that bottom 5. So I think if you currently have them there, John is nomad. I think by the end of the season, you might think differently because that's a team that I think is going to get better kind of every week. The Spurs, that is, and I think there are definitely some teams out there that we're going to see. I mean, a 7-game series, for whatever reason this might happen, the Spurs against the Bulls, I'm taking the Spurs right now. And I know the Spurs have lost 9 straight, but call me dumb. Where's that guy that says stick to baseball, Eli, for saying that? But not very
Oh, that
long.
obnoxious. I did an obnoxious triple double parlay this morning.
Okay, you gonna tell us what it is, or are you
I
just gonna talk
did.
about it?
Can I fucking finish talking?
You've been looking at it for 3 minutes. I've been stalling for your dumbass.
You didn't tell me you were waiting for me. I'm waiting for you to shut up. Anyways, Jokic, LaMelo Ball, Sabonis, Harden, and Luka Doncic. I round robin by 3.
Okay.
If they all hit a triple double, I win like fucking $100,000. That's not gonna happen. I'll
We'll
take
never
3 of
hear
them
from
though.
you again.
What?
I said, and we'll never hear from you again.
If I hit 100,000, I still gotta go to work. I can't quit on that.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's I sent the 2 parlays to James. So whenever James wants to put it on the screen so people can see it.
Okay. No, I like them talking about you think Clippers should blow them out. Blow them out. I think maybe hopefully that was cut off. But yeah, I mean you just look at starting lineup for starting lineup, right? I think Keldon Johnson and Devin Vassell are solid pieces on a team. Wemby has a lot of growing to do. And you look on the other side, you have Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Russell Westbrook. You know, skill for skill, it's a pretty big discrepancy, even though I'm not a big fan of several of those guys. But you can take a week off.
I can't see the screen. Which parlay is this on the board? This is the round robin.
This is the Foligno anytime goal, Jokic,
There we go.
triple double, Denver to win. Mikal Bridges 30 points. Zion 6 assists. Jabari Smith 15 points. And then
All right, you don't know
triple
anything
double.
about hockey. Throw that pick out the window. The rest of this, would you be shocked if it hits tonight?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I don't know. I hate when it looks too good on paper, but we'll see what happens tonight.
Yeah. Jerry, where are you in Discord? WAP.com/plusmoney or something. Link in Jerry's bio. You can get his Discord and his OnlyFans.
I had to disband my OnlyFans, unfortunately.
Okay, cool. Do you see there was another UFC OnlyFans thing where Eileen Perez, what's her name? Eileen Perez, something like that. Won a fight, said she won like $25,000 for winning the fight last Saturday, and then she's made like $30,000 since because she twerked in the that's her thing. After she won, she twerks. She started an OnlyFans. She said she's made $30,000 since then in the last couple weeks. Crazy,
Must be nice.
right?
Must be nice. I wish I had that many people attracted to me because I'm telling you right now, you'd see my ass all over the internet, and I would have no shame about it. Good for them. Get that money because my ass doesn't sell, clearly.
Golden State Warriors in Phoenix taking on the Suns. I don't know. Klay Thompson just stinks, and he stinks in post-game interviews now. Did you see the difference of the difference in his catch and shoot threes versus pull-up threes? Like when he catches and shoot on catch and shoot threes, he's shooting like 38%. On the pull-up threes, it's down to like 27. And then shot selection just seems terrible still. Like he's just chucking the ball up. Like, bro, come on. I kind of want to bet. I wish you could bet Draymond Green technical fouls. I would ladder them. I would take over a half, and I would take over 1.5. Just that feels like that to me, But I'm not betting this game.
The only thing I would look at, I mean, Devin Booker has been dishing the ball out.
Yeah.
I think he had 5? He had 5 assists in the first half, and then didn't get no assists in the second half. I didn't look at his potential assists from last game, but he definitely had a lot in the first half and none in the second half. It's going to be frustrating like that sometimes in that offense, but his potential assists are just going to be all over the place. You're going to have one game with 19, you're going to have one game with 8. But it's always good value. His 10 assists are always going to be good value, which is good. You like inconsistency. You want to target matchups. Chris Paul assist line is 10 tonight. Probably going to get a lot of minutes. enough minutes to get the job done. I mean, versus Suns, I guess you can say it's a revenge game. I don't.
Kind of.
It's person to person with revenge games. Like I know we always say,
Oh,
oh, it's a
Draymond's
revenge
out.
game.
Shit. Sorry, go ahead.
You don't know how they're gonna feel about the matchup if there's any bad blood. But if I had to bet one prop in this game, I'm gonna take Chris Paul 10 assists. It's standard line.
Okay. I don't hate that. Utah Jazz in Portland taking on Trailblazers. DeAndre Ayton does kind of look like he's starting to figure it out and fit into that offense. Shadon Sharp looks rough right now, especially shooting the ball. Malcolm Brogdon is coming back. I don't know. I'm just not big on this team. Utah, I was pretty big on. I was pretty high on last season. That backcourt has looked pretty rough. They're not really playing a whole lot of defense. Walker Kessler's still out. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this game, so I'm out.
I haven't looked this up in a while. Can you look it up real quick?
Maybe
How many threes are opponents shooting versus the Jazz?
making or shooting.
Just shooting attempts.
I don't have that one in front of me. I can tell you the makes. 13.8 made threes against the Utah Jazz, which is good for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th most.
Yeah, so they're still giving up a good amount
lot.
of threes.
Yeah.
A
lot of
I don't have
free
anything
throws,
for this
too.
game yet. I did think about Jordan Clarkson 2 steals. I just love taking shooting guards steals versus
Yeah.
Portland. Very sloppy with the ball.
Shadon's turned the ball over a lot. Brogdon, I think is going to help that a little bit. I haven't.
Brogdon can be a slop fest. Brogdon is so
yeah.
confusing. He can be, he can take care of the ball, have a fucking fantastic game, but he has some fits where he gets in his own head and he becomes a slop fest. We saw it last year in the playoffs. Why do you think he's on a different team right now? The fucking turnovers were ridiculous, like stupid turnovers too, like terrible decisions. So I wouldn't say he
got a
improved
coach
that
fired
much.
in Indy, and then still wasn't happy, and still I'm not. I was low on him when he was with the Pacers, but
Yeah, he's a
be a solid
little
2.
wackadoo.
Yeah, I don't like him. Okay, cool. Final game. Dallas Mavericks in Staples Center taking on your Los Angeles Lakers. What do you think about this one?
I was literally just thinking I'm just probably gonna take fucking Luka for a triple double and call it that.
Yeah.
Like, just don't even bother. Don't just fucking take Luka triple double.
Yeah.
Lakers got to be gassed at this point. No Cam Reddish. The defense going to take a major hit. The assists will be there for him.
They did win. Did win Group A. Did win Group A in season tournament.
Yeah, so if I had to bet one prop for this game, I didn't bet it yet, like straight. I did it in that stupid triple double parlay, but I'd probably just take Luka for a triple double and call it.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that they've secured basically an extra home game because they secured home court advantage for the quarterfinals of the tournament. So they get an extra home game this year. Good for them, you know. Okay, I got nothing on this game either. Any closing thoughts for you? You want to recap? Get out of here.
Just want to look one thing.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll go ahead. Go ahead.
Wait, Jordan Clarkson last 5 games has 2 or more steals in 3 out of 5 of them. He's plus 190 tonight to get 2 steals versus the Blazers. It's not bad value. It's not.
I agree. Miles Turner 3 threes. I bet on him 2 threes last night. He let me down. Maybe. Kevin Durant boards also maybe. Happy Thanksgiving, Isaac. To you as well. Even though you only wished Jerry happy Thanksgiving, that kind of pisses me off just a little bit.
Happy Thanksgiving, Isaac. Fuck Eli. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Before we recap, 2 things. 1, thank you so much for watching the show. We come off as assholes, especially me a lot of the time. We truly appreciate your support. Everybody, Bobby, Izzy, Dumbo, everybody else I'm missing that are in here every time we do this. It means a lot to me. I'm guessing it means at least something to Jerry as well. Thank you for allowing to do this. Appreciate it. Also, while you're here, please click the like button on the video. That helps the algorithm. Maybe get us in front of some new faces on the next couple shows. So please just hit the like button real quick. We're on a sale on it. It's 50% off. which is free. Eli, I remember when you had a mustache. Isaac, are you just here to talk shit about me or what? I don't know what's going on there, buddy. It's a baseball season thing. If the beer comes in by baseball season, I'm going to be conflicted. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do that as well. But it really helps us out if you can like and subscribe. Anyway, my bets for tonight. A lot of games. I don't know. I struggle to find a whole lot of value, but I am on Miles Bridges for a double-double. I'm on Jakob Poeltl, 15 points and 20 points. I'm probably going to be on Chet Holmgren for 15 and 10, 15 points, 10 rebounds. I have a parlay that is Miles Bridges double-double, Jakob Poeltl, 15 points, Chet Holmgren, 15 and 10. And then I have another one on DraftKings with the boost that is Jakob Poeltl for 20 points. This one, Miles Bridges for 12 rebounds, and Chet for 15 and 10. And as of right now, that's all I have. What about you?
I did this already, didn't I?
Did you? Okay. Rewind. You probably tweeted it all too. 5 people have hit the like button. Come on, there's more than 5 people watching. Just hit the like button, please.
Please, more, please, man, please. I'll do anything for some likes, man, please. 5-leg long shot at round robin. Nick Foligno to get to score tonight. Very big long shot. May only see 3 shots this game. Explained the whole thing before. He plays on the Blackhawks. Jokic triple-double. Denver to win, plus 240. Mikal Bridges, 30 points, plus 270. Zion Williamson, 6 assists, plus 150. It was plus 200. I couldn't fucking get it in time. Jabari Smith, 15 points, plus 195. These were sitting in my fucking bet slip, and I'm just watching odds get tanked and tanked all day. So if this hits, if for some reason this all hits, I'm probably losing a lot of money.
Okay.
Also, remember that FanDuel used to do specials, like daily specials, like who's going to be... Wait, they still do it. Top point scorer. This was what I was waiting for. Oh, no, that's top point scorer for that game. They used to do daily, like, top points of the day and shit like that. Anyways, I'm going to look real quick. If I could find... I would take a chance on Mikal Bridges tonight just to go off. I'm going to look for it.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow, everyone. We will be. Are you good for Friday? I guess I should ask you. I'll be here Friday at 6.
Yes.
Okay. So we are back Friday at 6.
Hungover.
Hungover. Okay. If you guys want to come watch another, very average gambling sports talk show, Friday 6 o'clock. I think that's it for us. Right at 7 o'clock on the number here. Good luck on your bets tonight. Be nice to everybody. Have a safe Thanksgiving. We'll see you Friday.
Later.